Welcome back to Battle Rap Science, man. It's your boy Mega Man back again with another one. Here to talk a little bit about 3-0 Battle League. They had a card last night that went down. Yeah, we going all the way to Dallas, Texas with this one. They rolled out a new website that they have for purchasing pay-per-view, viewing pay-per-view, also purchasing tickets. So I want to give them their flowers. They did decently well with it. I would say that it was a success. They put on a good event last night. Um, and so to talk a little bit about the brand new website that they rolled out, you have to log in either creating a user name. Creating a username or password, or you can log in through Google. You can pay with Cash App or with your credit card directly. Um, so it worked. It worked decently well. Smooth enough to get in, easy enough to watch, and a solid step forward for what they're building in Dallas. Now the card, it had three battles. All three brought something different to the table. First up was T Boogie versus Styles the Rook. It was good energy, good pacing. You could tell that these were kind of first level battlers. You know, both prospects just trying to look to make themselves a name. Even though I looked up Styles the Rook, he has a little bit of history, but just the level that they were battling on, to me, was showing that they were still just trying to prove themselves. I had T Boogie winning that match pretty easily. Styles the Rook, he had a lot of stumbles, a lot of pauses, a lot of awkward moments. T Boogie did have a few of those, but it's just his material was a little bit more polished. He had a little bit more energy, a little bit more aggression towards his opponent. Um, both of them, came and put in work, so it is what it is there. Next was Loudmouth. Now, Loudmouth is the former belt holder at Dallas Cutting Up. So, I know he was coming into this match with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder after losing his belt to Shiesty Foe. But his opponent was Ayo Dre. Um, this one had personality. I mean, it was pressure. It was back and forth moments. It kept the crowd engaged. Ayo Dre went first. As we know, he's a penner. He's a wordsmith. He's bringing the words. He's delivering with a lot of passion, touching a lot of different topics. He has great direction in his pen. But for me, when Loudmouth went, his aggression was aimed all directly towards Ayo Dre, and so his bars were more impactful. It was more so breaking Ayo Dre's character down, even though a lot of Loudmouth's angle was, I guess, trying to prove that Ayo Dre wasn't um, street, or wasn't as hard as he claims to be, which doesn't flushly hit Ayo Dre's persona, but it did work nevertheless. Him coming back, just comparing his lifestyle to his. I felt like a lot of people in the room also felt and related to where Loudmouth was coming for a little bit more, and so I had him winning that one as well. Um, and so Loudmouth, he consistently shows why his name ring bells in Texas. Um, and Dre, for his fans and people that tap in for him, I feel like he definitely held his own as well. And then the main event, Eliza versus Baby James. In my opinion, this was the best battle of the night. Both came to work, both had moments, and it felt like a real main event level matchup. I mean, it was high energy. You always gonna get that when you get Eliza in the ring. She, the step will be stepping. You already know. Um, Strong material, and a great way to close the show. Overall, good things are coming from Dallas. So in this battle, I had Eliza Versa taking it 2-1. I mean, I feel like Baby James went first. He had a solid round, a decent round, but Eliza Versa, going second, she was able to eclipse the energy, the pacing, the different pockets that she hit, and then she also, in a way, matched Baby James in the punches. And so it's like, okay, if you matched him in the punches, it goes to the other attributes, and I feel like in those other attributes, she captured what she needed to capture in order to take the first round. In the second round, it was more of the same. Baby James delivers another solid, consistent round, hard punches as we expect from him, and really tried to turn up the pressure on Eliza. In the second round, it was another great round from Eliza. This round is actually debatable. While watching it first watch, I edged that second to Baby James. You know, I felt like Eliza started off strong. By the end of her second round, she may have took a little bit of her foot off the gas there, and so she kind of ended it without as much energy as she did in her first. And so I'm like, okay, we got a classic in the making. 1-1 going to the third. Let's see how this plays out. You know, Baby James delivers another decent round, but you could tell he took a little bit of steam off from his first two. So he didn't bring quite as much in the third. And I felt like Eliza came in the third and did what she needed to do. She closes it in Dallas, and she beats Baby James 2-1. So, like I say, overall good things coming out of Dallas. 3-0 Battle League is clearly leveling up. A new website, solid production, competitive battles, momentum behind the brand. I like this. Keep doing it. A couple of things that I would mention. You know, see what you can fix with. There was a few bugs, not many, so we can deal with them. We know it's battle rap. We independent out here, but also maybe a couple more battles, because you know, 3 battles. You know, we got in, we got out, but I would have liked to see 1 or 2 more feature artists, or maybe a surprise battle or something like that to, you know, give me a little bit more. But it was dope, man. It was dope. I enjoyed it. Shout out to 3-0 Battle League. Shout out to Eliza Versa, Loudmouth, and T Boogie, man. Until next time, Battle Rap Science. We out.
Battle Rap Science. I got the formula. Battle Rap Science. Got the formula. Shaw with the timing. I make the whole room snap. Battle Rap Science. Yeah, that's how we rap. I know the pressure points. I know the weak spots.